the sunshine brings the light. Fill me out with a flame. I will let you in this game. Take me out when I'm down. 'Cause with you I'm safe and sound. 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 Take me out when I'm down. 'Cause with you I'm safe and sound. 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 Safe and
Hello everyone. Hey Phil, how's it going? Hey Cody, how's it going? Oh, I gotta delete the... Sorry Doug, I gotta stop the Nightbot for just a second because they're muting you. Just give me one moment here. Stop Nightbot. Hope everyone had a great week. Especially you guys in the Discord and members. We got some good news coming that I'm gonna announce just a bit for the Discord and for the channel as a whole, but just give me one moment. Stop spam protection because I don't want the Nightbot to ban anyone while we are in the live stream. There we go. Perfect. Go Leafs go! Yes! Nightbot just gave me a warning. Yes, I know. Respectfully, eat my shorts, Nightbot. First time seeing you live. Welcome, Blake, and I hope I entertain you or you enjoy the stream. Here, have some Bitcoins and some Dogecoin. Alright, let's get into some analysis. Let's get into it right here. Bitcoin just chopping sideways right now. As you guys can see, we are consolidating. We are getting ready to make a move soon. Sorry, this trend line is a little bit off there. You could adjust it. There we go. We are at resistance once again. As you guys can probably see right here. There we go. Actually, I could actually leave this blue trend line because that is the resistance. This blue trend line We retested it as resistance before, and we are retesting it again as resistance right now. So if we can break above, you're probably going to get some resistance coming in here at 17,700. You got some green vectors to be recovered on the 4-hour time frame at 17,204, and on the daily time frame, you got some green vectors to be recovered up here. Excuse me. Yeah. We got 18 people viewing. All right. That's what I like to see. Someone's typing in Discord. Trump's Twitter followers have just jumped from 100,000 to 1 million in 30 minutes. Really? Let's take a look at that. I'm not sure where to look that up. I'm late, but I'm here, Vicky. Welcome, Carlos. J. Carlos, one of our newest members in the Discord. And as Carlos can probably tell you, after joining in only one trade, he got his $40 back, and he made some profits as well. So for all the those of you who say it's too expensive, maybe you're too cheap. No, I'm just kidding. Obviously, we make some great gains. Obviously, we had some losses on Friday from the options trades, but overall, during the whole week, we were still profitable. Very, very profitable. A tremendous achievement. Yes. Let's keep going here. Let's take a look at Bitcoin on the daily time frame on Market Cipher. Not too much happening right here after these big drops. Sometimes we get just chopped sideways. Eventually, these bands are going to compress, and we're gonna get another move either to the upside or towards the downside. In my opinion, make 150 on that SPY call. Yeah. I know, right? He didn't even use that much because that SPY call went like up 130%. Let's take a look here. On some 4-hour time frames, some shorter time frames. We are in that red money flow. We are starting to come back up right now. VWAP is looking a little bit extended. If we can break up towards the upside, that would be nice to see. If we can get some green money flow, but I think on the daily time frame, we do have some green money flow already. So actually, that's quite nice to see as well. Let's take a look on a 2-day. 2-day, we're nearing a green dot on the two-day time frame. Let's take a look at the 3-day. Well, we're getting there. 4-day. We are in that red money flow on these bigger time frames, especially on the weekly time frame. We are still very, very bearish right now with a 17 and a -5. However, we have not made a new low. Monthly time frame looking pretty bad as well. We have a 12 and a 0. We did make a new low this month. Again, all that FTX stuff is kind of the reason why all of this happened, but you know, in my opinion, I think with that collapse happening, it may have opened a whole series of problems that could be coming out in the coming days and weeks. But well, we'll see. We're gonna have to see what happens. We're just gonna have to see what happens. You know, BlockFi is gonna file for insolvency, bankruptcy, and Voyager Digital needs to find a new buyer now, and their stock tanked. Well, I mean, I think it's already a penny stock, but it went down another 27% from where it is. People are kind of betting on the hopes of making a nice change if they got bought up by FTX. Unfortunately, that doesn't look like it's going to be the case. Let's take a look at the oil. Oil getting a nice pullback. Sorry, a nice dip on Friday, but got bought up near the end of the day, as you guys can see. Getting pretty oversold on oil onto the shorter time frames. Overall, I think oil will make a new low. We will probably head to some lower levels as we get into Q1 2023. You will see that demand is going to drop off. Economic data is going to weaken significantly. Hence, we are going to most likely be announced that we are going to be in a recession, although I think that we are already in a recession. And if you guys have anything you guys want me to take a look at, put it in the chat. Chat away. let's take a look at some stocks. What our trades were this week. Everyone's very curious in the Discord. Always wants to know what we did during the week. So let's tell them. Let's show them. All right. We made some nice SPXS. Sorry, call. So basically some shorts on the SPY. Those closed up over 137%. We had some IWM calls that we closed up over 60% in profit. And then we had Apple calls also closing 12% in profit. And then we have some SPY calls closing 41% profit. Some people close higher, some people close a little bit lower. And then we had Boeing and some SPY calls expiring, basically worthless, but overall ending the week very nicely in profit still. QQQQ daily, thanks. Let's take a look at the QQQ. And yeah, we'll take a look at Ethereum. We'll take a look at Carlos's first because he typed it in the chat first. Let's take a look at Ethereum. Ethereum is it's looking like it's under resistance again. It's looking not too great in my opinion. If we could get another leg towards the downside, 1020 is going to be your level, or basically just $1,000 flat is going to be your support level for Ethereum. After that, if we can't hold that level, you're going to be headed down towards this level right here, which is around this previous high. Post it right here. It's around $850. And if you break that, you got 421. And if you break that, you got somewhere around the lines of $279. You're going to get some support there. But overall, I think Ethereum will go down even lower. If the crypto collapse and the economy starts to tank and the stock market starts to tank as well, we will see significantly lower prices in Ethereum. Unfortunately, I know we want it to go up and go forever, but you gotta be realistic sometimes. And sometimes being realistic is not the best because people don't want to hear that. All right, let's take a look at the QQQ here. Get a fresh chart going. QQQ. You got a big trend line coming in here. I think this one was already drawn like this. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, we broke above it, and then we tried to retest it as support, but we failed, and we came back underneath, retested as resistance once again, and then we chopped down. QQQ came all the way up here, retested as resistance, and we're chopping sideways, potentially getting into a bull flag formation, but we're gonna have to see how that goes. If we come back up and we retest this and we do a double top formation, we're definitely gonna come back down, get recovered as a screen vector candle, and then we're gonna most likely, if we can't hold this level right here, we're gonna start to head back down, and we're gonna make a new low in the markets. That's my opinion. It's gonna happen. The Fed is going to come out with the FOMC minutes this week, I believe. Let me just take a look right here. Let's just post it for you guys for X Factory. I believe it is this week, the coming week, we are going to have the FOMC minutes. We have a lot of FOMC members speaking. When are the minutes coming out? Yes, we'll take a look at XRP. We'll take a look at XRP 100%. No problem, TJ. We just take a look at XRP. FOMC minutes. When are they coming out? Did they not release them? Oh, I can't take it. There we go. November 23rd. Did I not see that? Am I blind? What's wrong with me? I guess I'm blind. I clicked over it 3 times and I didn't see it. Well, thank God I catch trades better than I catch the data on Forex Factory. Alright, they're gonna come out on Wednesday next week at 2 p.m. and we're gonna see what the Fed has been thinking at the last FOMC meeting, their private conversations. And overall, I think they are going to remain very hawkish. They may pause the rate hikes, but they will most likely hold the rates as high as they can for as long as they can, because they do know how bad the inflation problem is. We like to think that the Fed is that stupid. Maybe they are, but they do know that the inflation levels are significantly higher than what they claim. And, you know, they need to keep the rates as high as they can for as long as they can before, you know, the economy starts to tip over and implode on itself. And that's just a reality of the situation, and the market is not going to like that. The market does not want these rates to stay high for longer. They think that they're going to get a Fed pivot in December, and they might potentially get the biggest wake-up call that they're ever going to get. I know we had the CPI coming in very nicely lower than the CPI came in lower than expected, and we got a big market rally from there. But most of the time you're going to see these rallies getting recovered, and you're going to see the smart money sell into these rallies, and you're going to see retail buy it up. And that's why you got to differentiate yourself from retail, and you got to trade like smart money does. You got to sell into these rallies, and you got to get into shorts and puts and close out your call positions. Let's take a look at XRP finally. Let's shut me up. Let's take a look at XRP. XRP, oh, getting some nice bounces around the 33-cent area, as I illustrated right here. And you guys can see that we came into some pretty heavy resistance multiple times, retesting 51 cents as resistance. Yeah, we broke over it many times. Obviously, when we had that news come out that we could potentially see a what is it called? A decision made in the lawsuit, or the class action lawsuit against XRP or Ripple, whatever you want to call it. And, you know, the people thought they were going to win. You saw that we broke it many times, tried to retest it and hold it as support, but eventually everything started to come back down, and, you know, now we're back here. You can see that we're at some short-term resistance right here. And you gotta take out that 39-cent level, or basically that 40-cent level, before you make any move higher than that. So shorting at this level would not be a bad idea. Right around 39.60. We actually might make a trade on this right now. I might put out a call in the Discord. Might be shorting some stuff. It's not looking bad. See, this is why I like doing these live streams. I get to look at the charts with the group and see what we can find. See what we can make. Okay, maybe if we can short around, yeah. Alright, I'm gonna place an order here. I'm gonna send it out to the Discord. Looking kind of too late now, since we actually caught it in the moment. But overall, if you get rejected from this level, we could start to trend back down towards here. And we're gonna get trapped in this range right here. But if we start to break down, we've consolidated, you might make a new low in XRP. I know that's not something that a lot of people want to hear. Actually, probably not. No one wants to hear that their coin is gonna make a new low. But if we take out this level and we start to head lower, your next major support is gonna be coming in around 17 cents. Or you could get some support around 22 cents as well. Actually, will update this in the. You might see some support coming in at 22 cents, but for some strong support, I would say 17 cents would be your best bet. Alright. I'm good, SA. How are you doing today? Let's take a look at some more stocks right here. You got some Bank of America starting to consolidate. We could start to see move down. Strong move down. These things are quite overbought. We could take a look at BlackRock as well. BLK, I believe. BlackRock got a huge move up to like 790, 785, and we're starting to pull back right now. In my opinion, Bitcoin's gonna make a new low, but you know, you never know. A lot of people are bearish right now. Could be an indicator that we could be moving towards the upside soon. You know, gotta play the contrarian view. Nvidia, let's take a look at Nvidia. No problem. S&P 3200. Hell yeah, brother. You already know. S&P 3200 is there, waiting for us. We're coming for you next. We're gonna take out the 2020 highs. I don't think the 2020 highs will hold that strong a support anymore. The pre-COVID highs, I don't think they're gonna hold that well. I think we're gonna come back down to this level. 3200 is gonna be my next major level for the S&P, I think. Well, I'll talk about the next weekend. The next week, what I'm looking for the S&P. Let's just take a look at the Nvidia quickly for Cody. Let's take a look at NVDA. Nvidia getting a nice pullback from the 170 level right here, tagging this this green vector recovery zone right here. And we came all the way back down around 151, bounced from there, but overall chopping sideways. And we're kind of just waiting. Friday was kind of a lull day in the markets. If you guys saw, S&P didn't really move, Nasdaq didn't really move, Russell 2000 didn't really move either, neither did the Dow Jones. It was kind of a lull day. We actually saw the DXY inching up back towards the upside. If we can clear this zone right here on the DXY, then I think we could start to head back up to 107.6. And if we could take that level out, we're gonna move higher to around 109. Let me just get rid of this right here. Or we could actually even maybe tag this level right here. That'll be a nice little point. But I'm gonna get rid of this channel right here for now. I don't see any not as much confluence as I did before. I've dragged this right there. There you go. That's for the DXY. But Nvidia had a really strong bounce. You know, we came down to 108. This is almost like 100% pump right here. This was not 100% pump, sorry, a 56% pump. $100% pump would have to be the $200 level. We went to 170. Sorry, I'm getting too excited. Miles is investigating. I want to do New York Stock Exchange face expression compilation when we hit 3200. Stock market people are just too bullish. Fed isn't gonna pivot. No, I think you know the market is kind of addicted to those low interest rates, and the market hates to think of bad things happening, so they're always gonna inch on to the more bullish side. And then we also have one of the most bullish indicators ever. All right, I'm gonna share it with you guys in just 1 second. We have one of the most bearish indicators just popped up recently. Very, very bearish. I'll just share it with you guys. Just give me 1 moment. I'm gonna have to search for this right here. Are you guys ready to see the most bearish indicator ever? I'm telling you guys, it's very bad. I don't know if you guys are ready to see it. I don't think I should share it. It's really bad. I mean, it's bad. Scary. Let's take a look at Coinbase. Quickly, let me take a look at coin, see how coin's doing. How much is it down since its inception? Wow. I love bearish. Let's see it. The suspense is killing me. Yeah, Cody. You sold at 275. I hope you bagged a nice profit. I'll show you guys. Are you guys ready to see it? I'm gonna reveal it right now. There it is. Kramer weeks ahead. Markets will do much better during the next 4 weeks. Oh no. Let's look at the calendar. Oh no. 4 weeks of 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my god, we're gonna have a shit show until Christmas. Thank god I go on vacation after that. Oh man. Oh shoot. Yeah, it's bad, huh? It's a really bearish indicator. Anything Jim Cramer says goes to poop. Disney. Jim Cramer was very bullish on Disney. He is very bullish on Disney earnings. Let's take a look at Disney. He is bullish on Disney earnings. Or let me remind you, he was bullish on Disney earnings. Oh yeah, that's hot. That's some good analysis. Hot. Let me get you some more. I could go all day with Jim Cramer. I'd go rounds on this guy. Yuck, look how crazy this is. We had this trend line right here for Disney. Tag. You broke out. You tried to hold it as support. You kind of chopped underneath it for a while. You broke out again. You came back down. You broke out, you retested as support, you failed, and then you came back up and you're retesting this trend line as resistance again. Now you're under here. People talk about Xmas rallies and they are clockwork, but 2018 Xmas was the total opposite and bottom on like the 24th of December. That's a great point that you're making, Cody, because I have one of like a forex trader that I've been talking with, and he keeps telling me Every Christmas, doesn't matter what Christmas, we will always rally. It doesn't matter what the market conditions are, we will rally. You don't want to get into any shorts, no puts. You want to call everything, you want to long everything, because it's a Christmas rally. Just fucking nonsense, you know? And like Cody pointed out, we had a dip in 2018. Let's just go take a look. 2018, was it this one? Oh, you're talking about the here. Sorry, I'm looking at the beginning. I'm looking at 2017. There we go, right here. Oh yeah, that's lovely. 2018. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's hot. November. Oh, look at that. November 18 was the top. No, I'm kidding. We're in a different kind of scenario right now for the market, but yeah, markets tank 16%. Hey, you know what's funny? During this period, why is the market tanking? Why is the market tanking? No problem. Let's take a look at the rates. Let's take a look at the rates. Rates are going up. Rates are going up and peak and getting to extremely high levels around December, near the peak, when you're getting to the peak of the interest rate hikes, right? After 2018, it had like one more in the beginning of the year, and that's it. They paused. They paused. They paused. Right? Look at the market. January, a pause is announced. Rally, 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 rally. Corona crash. Cut the rates again to even. Where is it? Where's my rate chart? Oh yeah. Cut the rates right away. Cut the rates to 0. Got him. And now look what we're doing. First of all, if you guys don't know, the rate hike started in 2015 to as hot as 2019. This took over 4 years to raise the rates, okay? And you guys are gonna tell me that we just raised the rates from here to here in just like, how many months is that? Nine months? Sorry, I'm doing math in my head. That's so slow. 9 months? You guys are insane if you think we're gonna have there's no weakening economic data that's coming out right now. It's not weak enough for the Fed. There's high unemployment. It's not here yet. It's gonna come, but it's gonna come in a massive wave because they've raised the rate so fast. The unemployment is gonna come in a massive wave as well. Just like the money printing and inflation. You know, they printed so much money and it came in a huge wave. We saw a huge wave of inflation surge over the economy. It's a perfect setup for smart money to real retail every few years probably. Ouch. Great observation. Thank you, Cody. Look at the history of what the market does when the Fed pivots. Yeah, when the Fed pivots, we rally. Right? When the Fed pivots, right, we see a nice rally. But I don't think the Fed is going to pivot. That's my opinion. I don't think they're ready to pivot yet. They're going to try and keep rates as high as they can for as long as they can because they know how bad the inflation game is, right? If they pivot too soon, the consequences will be far worse. Far worse in the long term. And if they really are serious about fighting inflation, which I don't think they are because the rates are still way too low. Way too low. Market has to puke before the Fed pauses. Exactly, Rodney. The market cannot front run the Fed pivot. The market cannot rally expecting a Fed pivot. The market needs to crash and dip and tank before the Fed to pivot, right? The market will get their pivot once they finally crush that idea of them getting a pivot. Just take a look. 2018. No Fed pivot in sight. They're going to raise rates forever. The second the market is in a free fall for days at a time, the Fed, we're gonna pivot. I mean, it's just so simple. It's not magic. It's just you have to see through the BS. So we're gonna have to see. Anyways, let's get into like next week's analysis a little bit here. Next week we're gonna get most likely, in my opinion, some light volume until potentially Wednesday. It's gonna be a holiday week. Thursday the market is closed, I believe. Let's take a look at here. Thursday is a bank holiday in the US, so the market's going to be closed. And I think Friday is going to be a half day in the market as well, so the market's going to close early. You're going to see a lot of big traders taking maybe half the week off or maybe the entire week off, so you're going to see some lighter volumes in the markets. And we already know what happens when the market has lighter volume. When the market has light volume, it tends to trend towards the upside, right? Or it trends sideways. It either does nothing or it trends towards the upside as retail plays the game and buys into the smart money's bait. Sorry, into the smart money's game. Yeah. Nice rejection on gold from 1786, coming back down now. I think we're coming back down to at least 1725 before we see some support coming in here for gold. So 1725 has to hold before we get another leg up towards the upside. But again, if the DXY gets a sharp move back up with the FOMC minutes, if the Fed's going to be talking about 6%, 7% interest rates, you're going to see the DXY getting back up to potentially maybe even 116 if they're going to talk about higher rates, or at least not higher rates, but higher rates for a longer period of time than what the market thinks. The market's expecting a pause completely in December, after December, and they're expecting the Fed to slowly start to take the rates down as inflation is subsiding. But if the Fed starts to take inflation down, you're going to see the market rallying, you're going to see financials get out of control, and that's not what Powell wants. Oh, and I forgot to announce, we are going to make the Discord available again soon for free. Just a general chat and all the other free features of the Discord. But if you want to see my trades and get access to the Google Sheet and all the other paid services in the Discord, you still have to become a gold member. So again, you get basically no trades. You still get to be a part of the community in the Discord, but we're gonna have an elevated security protocol enforced, so we block all the spammers, all the scammers. Alright, we're gonna block all those people. I'm getting Cody too excited talking about possible 6-7% rates. We're gonna be rich. I really don't think the Fed can get to 6-7%. I'm actually incredibly surprised we got to where we are right now with the rates. After all, we raised the rates basically from 0. Oh, that's the federal funds rate. We raised the prime rate from 3.25 to 7%. It's a big increase. That's 3.75. Like 3.75%. It's a lot. That's a lot. The rates are at 7%. The prime rates are at 7% in the US. And the reason I think why they were able to get the rates up so high so quick, higher than they've ever done it here, is because they raised them so fast. This all happened in 1 year. Okay, this happened in 1 year. The economy is going to have a knee-jerk reaction to these rates. The damage is done. The damage has been done, right? But it's gonna be reflected 9 months to a year from now. We will see the problems unravel, right? We got our first rate hike in February, and then after that in April, and then we saw a huge one in July, right? We not just July, but in June as well, like as it progressed. And you're gonna see that next year, Q1, Q2, unemployment is gonna rise. You're gonna see real problems starting to come out. Then you're gonna see that the market is not gonna like the Fed pivot, even though that these problems are gonna arise, because the demand is now being killed. Right? You're gonna kill the demand. Unemployment's gonna be high, and we are still going to have high inflation. Because if they do pivot and they pivot into high inflation, that's just the market knows it's gonna cause even more long-term damages. And that's when the market's gonna realize the Fed had no real intention of fighting inflation, and they've had priced gold wrong and silver wrong. You're gonna see oil and natural gas potentially start to skyrocket. You're gonna see commodities go into a massive bull cycle. Burn, baby, burn. Yeah, let them all burn. Fed wasn't joking around. Infinity's here. The king is here. The king himself. Oh my god. Donald Trump is back on Twitter. Oh, no way. That's funny. He's back! 2.4 million followers! Yeah, he had like 100,000 not too long ago. He gained like 1 million in an hour. He hasn't tweeted in a while. He hasn't tweeted actually. I can't wait to see what his first tweet is gonna be. And look what he was tweeting before. Don't be violent. Wow. Still watching XRP here. Listen, the Fed screwed up in a major way. They need to let the free market take control of things. They can't micromanage an economy. It's stupid. They're stupid. What they're doing, everything they do is wrong. Politicians need to F off and leave. And they need to stop. They need to level with people and stop offering all this free shit because it's not in the budget. And the reason they keep thinking it's in the budget is because they think they have unlimited money. And by doing that, they're kind of running the biggest Ponzi scheme there ever was. Okay? Imagine taking other countries' money, right? And lending and giving them all these bonds that you're going to promise to pay them back but you have a negative $40 trillion. You got a negative carry of $40 trillion, and the only way you can pay them back is by devaluing the thing that you're giving them, which is like the treasury bonds, by printing more money. How stupid is that? Yeah, they're gonna, don't worry, they're never gonna default. They're gonna pay every single bondholder back. Every treasury bond that they issued, they're gonna pay back. But that money might not be worth a whole lot when you get paid back. Ever end? Oh my god. Oh my god, there's more. Oh my god, what is this? That's healthy. That's good growth right there. Kinda looks like Robinhood stock. Shows value. Very promising. Jesus, I don't know. I guess you'd be getting on the ground floor? No, I have no idea. You're buying at the lows? Is there another chart? No, this thing's just been in a free fall ever since. Maybe get into a short. You're gonna make a lower low. Short the wicks. You get up here short. I have no idea. Mike deleted his message. I was gonna read it. You want me to take a look at FTT? Yeah, it's a quality token. Yeah, it's super hot fire. It's been delisted on all exchanges, I'm pretty sure. It's bankrupt. They're bankrupt. There's no point in doing chart analysis on this. It's worthless. It was a scam all along. BTC recap. Yeah, I know what Infinity's view on it is. I don't know if he wants me to share it on here, so I'm gonna keep it private. But overall, I'm thinking we could be getting ready to make another leg down potentially. If you guys don't know, this is another form of a bear flag. You got your pole, and then you got your, there you go, a flag. You got your flag, and we are in a bear market, so this is more likely to break towards the downside than towards the upside. But you got also a lot of bullish indicators. You got Paul in the Discord, and you got some bulls. You know, I can't deny there's some bulls out there still. I take it as a big buying opportunity. I'm pretty sure Edward Snowden tweeted out that he's gonna be buying here, and we've seen that. I think last time Edward Snowden tweeted that he was buying Bitcoin, you know where he was buying Bitcoin? Edward Snowden was buying Bitcoin. Oh, wrong chart. Take a look at a different chart. Oh, Jesus. Edward Snowden was buying Bitcoin right here. during the COVID crash. Right here is where he was buying Bitcoin. That's when he tweeted it. Let's see how this plays out. You get some green money flow on the 4 hour. Or sorry, you're getting pretty close to some green money flow. You got some green money flow on the 1 hour right now, but we've been kind of like in and out of that money flow right there. 15-minute green money flow is starting to end right here. Looks like this pump could be fading. We could be getting into some red. We might break it. Overall, I'm bearish. I've been bearish for a while now. And we broke down. I know Paul is very, there's nothing left to sell. There's always something to sell. And, yeah. Intel. Let's take a look at Intel. The hell's the ticker for Intel? I forget. Oh, INTC. Yeah, Intel. We were actually in a long position. Intel. We closed it in profit. That was a nice trade that we got. They have a huge new plant being built in Ohio. I'm very bullish on Intel. Yeah, but if the market's gonna go lower, you're gonna see Intel maybe come back down to even the double bottom. Very easily, you could see that happen. If the market starts to sell off, you're gonna see Intel sell off as well. And you got some major support still here coming in at $18, $20 a share. Just keep that in mind. Doesn't mean we can't go up a little higher. If the market trends sideways or up towards the upside, Intel's gonna run up as well. Yeah, no, I agree. There's some really good buys right here, even at these levels for some, just as a value play. Obviously, that's gonna have to be long term. Even if the market goes down, you're gonna have to be okay with it because it's a value play. You're buying a real company like AMD. Look at how much AMD sold off. AMD was amazing at $55. Now it's at 73. It could easily come even lower than that. A Meta, look at Meta. Yeah, 20 was pretty tempting when I saw it there recently. Yep. It was really tempting at 25, but I'm just gonna wait. You know, I got no rush. I got my long-term positions I'm ready to hold. You guys know where I stand. I'm pretty bullish on gold and silver because I'm pretty bearish on the dollar. And even if the dollar has a nice run up here, let's say it gets to even like 120 because they're going to keep raising or they're not going to pivot yet and the market goes into a panic, well, that's going to be your point to have that final buy on gold. It could even get down to 1555. That's my opinion. If it could get down to 1555 or even 1450 if we have a market crash, 1450, that would be an amazing buy for gold. See, during 2020 COVID crash, came back down to 1450 and it had a big run up here. Dump it. Yes, let's, you know, let's take a look at MicroStrategy. Can't wait for that gold trade. Will you trade any gold ETFs like GLD or GDX? Cody, you should actually take a look at the Google sheet because I am already in some gold positions as a swing trade for the GDX and the GLD and some gold miners as well for a swing trade. And as for the long-term investments, you can take a look at the Google sheet. My investment portfolio is posted there for the long term. I'm in some long-term positions. Not even worried about those ones sitting in the red because I know they will appreciate in the long term. Very comfortable holding them. Very comfortable. And you can take a look at some resources that we have in the Discord. I think we have Oh, I deleted the investment channel. That's fine. Never mind. I think I told everyone I'm going to do updates in the Discord. That's why. Yeah, we could. There's some great position. We could talk a little bit more in the Discord. We're gonna have. So if you guys don't know, in the Discord after the live stream, we have a discussion or a market recap for the week in the Discord. We could talk about anything that the members want, anything you guys want. Feel free to join in. And not this week, but next week, the Discord will be open for the general chat. We're gonna have new securities measures up. The mods are gonna help me up. The mods, I'm gonna milk you guys. You guys are gonna work overtime over the weekend. No problem, Cody. Anytime. Infinity, someone's looking for you. Wake up. Someone's in the chat looking for you. Cat, short killing it. Yes, sir. We got some nice puts on Cat, and look at that. Mwah! Chef's kiss. Told everyone. 237 is where we're gonna start getting in for a short. You guys get those calls in real time. In the Discord, gold members, getting real time trades. Let's fucking go. I gotta snip something for my mods right now. My mods. Cat's looking good. Yeah, cat's looking good for the short. Looking pretty good. We had a deer took a look at DE. Looking good too. Looking pretty nice. It would be a nice level to get some into some puts. Might get into some long-term puts. We'll have to see how this goes. How she goes. The way she goes. Looking pretty good for this XRP trade. Let's see. Thank you, Ben. Alright guys, we've been over stream for over an hour here. We're gonna get into the Discord now. And you know what? I'm gonna give everyone a chance to join the Discord right here, right now. For an hour. And I'm gonna put it here. There you go. There you guys can join our discussion later. Obviously, you won't be gold members. You're just going to be normal members. You'll have access to the general chat. Feel free to come and join the Discord chat. Alright? Join it. Yeah. Alright, you guys have a wonderful evening. Whoever, thank you for coming into the stream. And if you guys want to come and join the Discord and see my trades, feel free to do so, or you guys can just join for the Discord chat tonight and become little members of the community. And don't forget to sign up on Big Get Trading. Again, only put what you're ready to trade there. Your long-term crypto holdings obviously should be in a cold storage wallet. Not your keys, not your coins. Love you guys. Peace. Don't forget to like and subscribe.